everyone, welcome back. Harriet here. I am bringing you today a newborn baby beanie. This is very beginner friendly. This is a cotton yarn that I got, I don't know when, but it's been in my yarn stash for a while, but it turned out very well. It's very thick, 4-ply. So we're going to be making this 0 to 6 months or 0 to 3 month baby beanie. It's pretty small, but it looks long, but it's not. It's pretty small, fits a baby's head, newborn. It's very beginner friendly and very easy. I looked up a few tutorials online and I absolutely did not like most of them, so I made my own. So this is what I have for you. You are going to need a 4-ply yarn like that. It can be cotton or acrylic because it's a newborn baby. You want baby yarn, something soft, something easy to work with and colorful. But this is cotton, and I have a lot of clients who like cotton over acrylic or polyester. You're going to need a 5mm hook, a pair of scissors to cut your loose ends, and a wide-eyed darning needle to stitch in the loose ends. To get started, we are going to be working in the round, so you're going to need a stitch marker, and you are going to also need a 6mm hook. At the end, we're going to need it, so have both hooks ready. Let's set this aside and we're going to start. Let's see. Yep, we are going to start by making a loop. And in this loop, we are going to work a total of 9 half double crochets. Start by chaining 1. The chain 1 will not count as anything, so work 9 half double crochets in the hook. And to work your half double crochet, you're going to yarn over, go into the loop, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 stitches on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, go into the loop, yarn over, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. That is your half double crochet. We want 9 in your loop. Let's count and see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 1 more. Then go ahead and pull this to close your loop. We are going to be working in the round, which means we're going to put a stitch marker as soon as we close the circle. To close the circle, you're going to go into the loop here and work a half double crochet, and this will be the base for closing the circle. And then what we want to do is then put our stitch marker. I'm using just a loose yarn and I'm going to put it right there. We're going to begin our increase round. Where you put the single crochet in that first stitch, we're going to add 1 more half double crochet. The single crochet and the half double crochet will act as your 2 double crochets at the beginning, and then we're going to put 2 half double crochets in each stitch around. You should have a total of 18 half double crochets at the end of your second round. So we have 18 half double crochets for round 2. Remove your stitch marker. We are going to place it right there. That's beginning of round 3. For round 3, we are going to put 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, one half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. you should have a total of 27 half double crochets at the end of your round. So this is your repeat: 1 half double crochet in one stitch and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. See if we can bring this closer. All right. This is round 3. You should have a total of 27 half double crochets. Please make sure you count your stitches, otherwise it will throw off your measurements. We're going to move our stitch marker to right there because we're beginning round 4. And round 4 will be the last round of increases. You should have a total of 36 stitches at the end of round 4. For round 4, we're going to work 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets. So we're increasing. So in the first stitch, you're putting 1 half double crochet, second stitch 1 half double crochet, and then in the third stitch, we're putting 2 half double crochets. So we're increasing every other third stitch. So 1, 1, and 2. So 2 double crochets in every third stitch. We should have a total of 36 half double crochets at the end of the row of the round, and that will be the end of your increase round. And then we'll start to build the rest of the hat. Okay, so that's the end of our increase rounds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds, and at the end of your 4th round you should have a total of 36 half double crochets. Row 5 to row 14, we are going to be working just 1 half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, 1 half double crochet in each stitch, and you do want to keep your stitch marker because we are working in the round, to make sure that you do not go past your 14th round. So we're going to put 1 half double crochet in every stitch from row 5 to row 14. So let's continue doing that until we get to row 14. Here is where we are at row 8. We need 6 more rows to complete the beanie. We are at row 11. We need 3 more rows and we should be done. This is where we are. It's coming along nicely. We are on row 14. Let's complete this row and then I'm going to show you how to close it. Now, just to let you know, this is a standard beanie for a newborn. Sometimes the babies are born bigger, sometimes they're born smaller. If you already have seen the baby, you can do some measurements. But this is a standard 0 to 3 month old baby beanie. As I mentioned, I'm using cotton here, but acrylic is fine. Baby yarns are sold everywhere. Buy baby yarn. It's softer and easier to work with. I love cotton because it's good, and for people who have allergies to certain synthetic fibers, cotton is the best to use. So this is a purely cotton yarn. I bought it a while ago. I can't recall where I bought it, but it's really beautiful. So we are at the end of round 14. As you can see, my stitch marker is right there. So let's go ahead and do some measurements to make sure that we have the right size. As I mentioned earlier, I have a 6 by 6. So let me get my measuring tape and let's make sure we have that measurement down. So earlier on, I think I had measured the 6 by 6. So let's see, we got 6 inches there. And we got 6 right there. Awesome. So let's go ahead and change our hook sizes. We are moving from a 5mm hook to a 6mm hook. The reason for that is we are going to be slip stitching, and when you slip stitch with the same size, it is smaller. It will then reduce the circumference of the hat. We don't want that. Okay, we want it to be seamless like this. And as you can see, these are slip stitches. And if it's too tight, it won't stretch like it is right now. We want it to stretch. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to that. From our last stitch, we are going to work 2 single crochets to get started. So go ahead and work a single crochet and then a single crochet. And then we're going to start to slip stitch. Your slip stitch goes this way. You're going to go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then you're going to pull through. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through. And this is your repeat for the rest of the row. So we're going to slip stitch in every stitch for this round. And then once we get back to the beginning, we will then cut the yarn and then stitch in the loose end. So let's slip stitch to the end of the round. Once again, the reason for the bigger hook is to allow you to have flexibility. If you have tight tension, I would say go up to a 6.5mm hook to complete the slip stitch at the end of the round. at the end of round 14. So this is round 15. Basically, we are slip stitching. So for your round 15, if you have tight tension, please use a bigger size hook, a 6.5 or an 8mm hook, to allow you to keep the tension loose. That allows for the heart to stretch. Okay, we are at the end of the round, and so what we're going to do then is cut a slightly generous amount and then cut off right there. We are going to get our wide-eyed darning needle, and we're going to thread it, and we are going to go ahead and close this to create that seamless edge. You are going to go into the next stitch here from the back and push your needle through. And then you're going to take this incomplete stitch, go through it. And we're going to pull it over like that. And then back into that stitch and pull it to the back. As you can see, it's laying pretty good. Right there. And then we're going to turn the work around, and we're going to go ahead and thread this through the back seam to make sure that it does not unravel. Go through a few stitches here, back and forth. I normally do it 3 times to make sure that it's secure. Move back and forth 3 times. That's 2, and then backwards through there. And this allows you to secure it. We're going to snip that. Then we're going to do one last thing. We're going to turn the hat inside out at the beginning. We had a loose end there. We're going to thread this through the needle, and we're going to do the same thing to stitch in this loose end. So we'll go back and forth 3 times. There we are. And then we are going to snip this off. Voila! And your hat is completed. Take that out. And you have a perfect newborn beanie, and it matches this one that we had at the beginning. There we are. So if you like this tutorial, as I mentioned, it's a beginner-friendly tutorial, very simple, 1-hour project or less. Please give me a thumbs up. I will have the written pattern in the description box. I'm working on this, and it will be on my Etsy shop. If you haven't visited my shop yet, my shop link is in the description box below. Please go ahead and visit and see what you can buy. Patterns and physical items in my shop. Do subscribe if you're new to my channel. I appreciate all the subscription. For my current subscribers, thank you for your support. I am always thankful. I will see you in my next tutorial. Have a good night.